Is that your boyfriend that you're with?
I'm a woman.
What's that?
I'm a woman.
Yeah, the dude you're with. Is that?
That's my husband.
Oh, okay, cool. You're great at answering questions. I knew you were. I don't see gender, Seattle, but I. Did you think I didn't think you were a woman?
Yeah.
Oh no, I knew you were a woman. Okay, good, cool. Wow, thank you for trying to fucking derail my career. All right, well, I'm like, I like your vest. She's like, I'm a woman. I'm like, all right. No one didn't think you were a woman till you said that. Now everyone's suspicious. All right. It was such an odd reaction. You were so confrontational.
We didn't meet on the internet.
You didn't meet on the internet?
No.
Okay. Have we already talked about where did you guys meet?
We didn't talk about that.
Okay. Wow. What, you really are a woman. What, Jesus Christ. What's your name? Do you mind me asking?
I don't mind. It's May.
May, what do you do?
I'm a recruiter.
For the military or for other companies?
For companies.
Okay. Well, thank you for your service. What does your boyfriend do?
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't have a boyfriend? Whoa, I found out a crazy way. May, were you brought up religious?
Sort of.
What religion?
Half like, it was a Lebanese church, so everything was in Arabic and I didn't understand.
Oh,
so
you're Lebanese?
Yeah.
I thought I was the only Lebanese person here tonight. That is crazy. I'm from Lebanon. Going home for Christmas, actually. Yeah. I fly out tomorrow from SeaTac direct to our major airport. May, are you from Seattle?
No, San Francisco.
I was born in San Francisco. We broke up over the telephone, and to end the show, I would love to read a transcript of that final conversation. Would you mind coming up and reading the part of my ex-girlfriend? Is that okay? Do you mind? Thank you very much. Do you mind standing over here? What was your name again? I know I learned it and I have trouble with it because it's such a unique name.
Okay, it's Eloise.
Eloise. Okay, cool. And that is your husband, David, right? Still? Thank you, Eloise. Do you mind just coming over a little bit? What's your occupation? You seem quite confident.
I'm an operations manager.
Operation manager? Are you serious? That's always been a passion of mine. This is why. Can I tell you why I'm so taken back? I love operational managing so much. It's dawning on me here. I'm like, I always just thought it was a hobby because it's such. I love it. You don't like it? Oh, really? Well, you're about to try stand-up for the first time, so. Okay, so Eloisa, right? Is that close? What is it? No, what is it? Eloise. In the transcript, Eloise is playing Sarah. And guys, I call her Sarah out of respect because that's what her parents called her, all right? So just... Eloise, you have the first line. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
I think we should break up.
That was great. I forgot one thing. When you break up with someone, people are always like, who broke up with who? Grow up. It doesn't matter who broke up with who. Do you mind doing the first line again? Oh, here we go.
I think we should break up.
That was amazing. This is me. Sorry, I didn't hear that last thing. The phone cut out. But I think we should break up. Eloisa, this is your whole monologue. Are you ready? Here we go.
This is so hard. You're such a great guy, and I love that you still live with your parents. I can't believe I'm not going to get the chance to make love to you tonight. That is something that I highly recommend to any single woman or even to someone who's in a relationship.
Thank you for improvising that thing at the end. So, okay, this is me. Sorry, the phone cut out again. What was that last part?
I was just saying that in a perfect world, every woman on the planet would get a chance to experience The forbidden pleasure that only you can provide.
True dat. All right, babe. I wish you the best.
I've already had the best.
You ready? Yeah. Okay.
I'll always love you, Donkey Hammer.
Eloisa, everybody, please a round of applause. Is this your girlfriend?
It's my best friend.
I have a lot of female friends that I have closed with multiple times, but I don't have just a platonic female friend.
You gotta have a lot of problems, and you gotta have a person that's there for you all the time.
Okay, this is more than I wanted. I didn't anticipate you were going to pitch a Hallmark movie. So, are you in a relationship?
I'm single.
Did I hear a slight accent?
I'm Russian.
So that would probably be the source of the accent, dude. You look so surprised. You're like, I don't know what it could be. I'm brainstorming here myself. When you're in a relationship, did you ever have boundary issues? I know it's kind of a taboo to ask a Russian that, but what do you look for in a woman?
Emotional intelligence.
Well, you are really trying to bang your friend, eh? Emotional intelligence. Yeah, I've never typed that in a hub, dude. Who's this lady? Wrong, dude. That's our girlfriend, man. Yeah. What's your name, the girlfriend? Oh my God, that is beautiful. What's your name, dude? I don't care for it. What, Charmaine, where did you meet Miles? Cool. Well, if you ever want a different caliber man, then, you know what I mean? I'll be at the gym. Miles is handsome. Was he charming on the first date?
He brought me on a hike.
Okay. Big spender, Miles. Someone's not making that Costco money. Okay. And then what? Packed lunch, I assume. How did it conclude? Okay, cool. And that's where I was waiting. You two guys know each other. You work at Costco, stocking the big items? Okay, cool. Well, we really think we're something, don't we? All right. Have you ever dated anyone who works at Costco? To me, that would be hot. Those big cans of beans, dude. Yeah? You've had with a Costco employee and then had to go back to work? Was she like, not everything's big in Costco? You know? The friend, the second Costco guy, what's your job title at Costco? Everyone wants to know, man. What do you do? Break the little change rolls? What? I've never seen a cashier with an assistant. I think you bag groceries, dude, and you're not being honest with yourself. Yeah. Oh, I'm a cashier apprentice. Yeah. Steve, what do you do? You look, and I mean this as a compliment, but you look like a Crocodile Dundee impersonator.
Project manager.
Project manager? Okay. What project are you working on besides swelling up your liver right now? What, are you Steve's friend?
Yeah.
Does he always speak in that manner?
Yeah.
Whoa. Who are you, sir? How are you?
Steve's friend.
You joking? You're friends with Steve?
Yeah, I know Steve.
Is he always like that?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. Where did you meet Steve?
College.
Steve went to fucking college? What does your boyfriend do?
He is a startup founder.
So you are supporting him now, and I'll be Shark Tank.
Okay.
And you be your deadbeat boyfriend. What's the company?
It collects 311 data for cyclists so that
Wait,
roads...
we're gonna go to commercial. Yeah. We're going to commercial. Take it away, dude. How long have you been with this guy?
7.5 years.
Okay, are you guys engaged or something?
We're married.
That happened quick. What, you've been calling him your boyfriend the whole time.
I haven't argued with you.
Then you're certainly not my girlfriend. You came to the show by yourself, sir? What's your occupation?
Working Tacoma for an animal shelter.
Helping animals or? Yeah. I go helping animals, he goes. And you wonder why you're by yourself, dude. All right, well, no, I'm kidding. He helps them. You're a veterinarian? I just got wet. Have you ever... What do you do? Have we discussed that, sir? He's also a data analyst. And he's also here by himself. Put that on a spreadsheet. Who's this lady? Yeah? Okay, well. Sometimes with my friends, I close. So, that's just a thing. I throw that in. We could be friends. How do you know this fella?
I've known him since like the 4th grade.
Cool. Well, we are taking our sweet time, aren't we? Are you seeing someone else? So cool. Yeah, same with me. What do you look for? Oh. Were you in the military? Yeah, Nora was all right. All right, well. I wasn't in the military per se. Have you dated someone in the military before? Whoa, it sounds like someone really gets around base. Well, what's my hesitation to have kids? Great question. I would say it's that I have a nephew, and I love my nephew so much that I'm hesitant that I may have kids, and then they won't measure up to Marty. And, yeah, I said that to my ex-girlfriend. She goes, that's ridiculous. She goes, that's like never getting married because you're afraid you meet someone better. And I'm like, I'm glad you understand. Where did you guys meet?
Dating her last husband's sister.
I would have probably said her first husband because last husband makes it sound like she's had like a lot of husbands. So she was married to a fella. You were dating his sister.
Correct.
And then so you're at some type of family orgy. And see, I love these stories because that's true love because that sounds like a quagmire. And you were like, oh my God, she's beautiful. I don't think anyone could pull this off, but let's give it a go.
We met up years after.
So you had broken up with a sister.
Yep.
You were done with your last husband. And I bet you had thought about her that whole time.
A little bit.
Because that's only 2 years. I know I'm going to be thinking about her till 2026. Possibly someone could ask me how we met, and I could say, well, she was with her last husband. Where did you guys meet? Okay, so this won't be the most original plot, but let's continue. What was he charming on the first date? Where did you guys go? I never have the balls to take them to another state, but he's like, I know this great restaurant that's too far for us to drive home from afterwards. And you live in Seattle? Whoa, you got the area really blown open on those apps, eh, dude? How long ago was that? Okay. Dude, you always talk on behalf of your girlfriend? Because, why don't you tell us what really happened? Tell us his name. No. All right, so... Never done drugs? Really? You seem so cool. When you meet someone and you're like, there's something wrong with this person, and they're like, oh, I've never had a drink, I've never done drugs. You're like, all right. You're like, I'll get myself prepared for some real boring stories then.
My husband got medical marijuana.
Oh, here we go. So your husband, who you haven't brought up all night, your short-term memory is shot. So
My back was out.
did they help your back?
It helped me sleep.
It helped you tell a fib a couple minutes ago. I think I said, did you ever do drugs? And from what it sounds like, you are addicted. So what's your name? RJ. The mom? When RJ has lots of tattoos. Oh, are you his stepmom? Are you, no? Not often do moms are like, dude, this is going to help you get laid. Do you have tattoos, the mom? The dad, do you have tattoos too? You're the only one without a record, eh? What do? You look like you could be a hockey player. I'm a firefighter. Robert Jr. Is that right?
Ronald James.
Is that named after your dad?
My parents' parents.
I'm going to teach you a little phrase. You're going to blow some minds at the firehouse tomorrow, my friend. Grandparents. Do you have a job?
OnlyFans manager.
That guy clapping, is that the person you manage, this dude? You manage like girls? Depends on if you ever get to manage a girl. That's great, dude. People worry about the future, and I'm like, no. There are tons of online pimps. What about guidance counselors, man?
She's a guidance counselor.
What's the guidance counselor's name?
Kristen, right here.
Kristen? Oh, you her manager or something? Are you? Let me guess, you handle her OnlyFans? How did he propose? What was the location?
Over the phone.
Over the phone? Okay. Sounds like a green card situation to me. Where were you?
In Russia.
In Russia? Oh. Where did you guys meet? What's the chat room called? Well, what a triumph, because sometimes people just marry the wrong person, right? Sometimes it doesn't work out. It's not all a proposal over the phone in Moscow, right? It's not all...
We're divorced.
Wait, you and the Russian lady are divorced?
On purpose.
On purpose. Okay, generally divorce isn't an accident. What do you mean you divorced him on purpose?
We got divorced 7 years ago, and then we had 2 kids.
Then you had 2 kids. Oh, whoa, I thought I was the only dyslexic here tonight. Does anyone teach special ed? Who are you here with tonight?
My husband and my volleyball friend, Chris.
Chris from volleyball? The husband, are you cool with this? I don't... Is that the shadiest scenario I've ever heard of my life? Don't worry about it, dear. We play volleyball together. Do your kids have to take the short bus to school?
I have one, and then the others take a regular size bus.
Why do they put him on the short bus?
Just because of his disability and
Because of his disability?
the curve.
Curb to curb. Okay, yeah, I totally understand what you mean. The husband, look into the volleyball guy. Honestly, I would... They might be going curb to curb. What do you teach?
Kindergarten students like
Middle-aged kindergarten students? Now, I know that should hurt me, I think. But what do you mean, kindergarten with learning disabilities?
No, it was the staring out the window part.
Do you think them being bored's on them or you? What's your name?
My name is Karen.
Your name is Karen. Can you believe that? We were all right. What do you do, dude? You got such a badass look.
I'm a nurse.
Holy You look like you're in corn, man. What's your name?
Eric.
What's something that happens at work and you're like, oh, you don't like that? Are you guys the same age? Eric's a perv. How much older are you than her?
12.
12 years. Okay, that's not... Relax. Relax, you virgin. Is anyone dyslexic? Whoa, and you were dyslexic and you were able to get through nursing school? Are you a nurse? Because you keep talking about people on the floor. It sounds like you might be a custodian. Are you a nurse? Yeah. You're like, just tell her she's a nurse. We need you to operate on this clogged toilet. Does anyone teach special ed? Oh, Jesus Christ. Whoa, that's amazing. You're pumped about it. Yeah, whoa. Oh, okay. Who's this dude with his arm around you?
This is my boyfriend.
Where'd you meet him?
I think maybe he should answer.
Oh, someone should answer quick. I want to do this next bit. That's smart. Are you still neighbors? You guys are like swingers or something, right? Is that... Okay. I'm going to continue. Okay, I don't know why you keep talking to me then, lady. All right. I know why your neighbors want to have with you, because you have Amazing energy. Thank you guys for not having during my show.
It's hard not to.
Trust me, I have neighbors. I know what it's like. I live in a building. You'd be busy. Is anyone dyslexic? You're dyslexic, sir? Oh, okay. You raised your hand. So what?
That game is on and I've been watching it.
You're watching a game during the show? Well, why don't you leave? You don't have to, but if you want to watch the game... It's one thing to watch the game, but to announce it to the whole crowd, it's like... People don't think you're a sports fan, they think you're a kid. Yeah, that's... What do you do? You're a professor. No, what do you do?
Retired.
What did you do, just because this is how conversations work? What did you do before you retired?
Federal law enforcement.
Federal cop! How much time can someone do for watching a football game during my show? What? Where did you propose? That's what I need, because you know what I mean? I want to propose someday.
In our office, in our home.
Those can be very romantic. Dim the screen on your laptop. Baby, come in here. Bring the ink cartridge. That's beautiful, dude. Often I'm in Staples and I get wet. It's hot. Were you surprised? Surprised by the location, probably, right? You're like, are you going to invoice me for this? What's Dude, that's wild. That's true love. When you're in your home office and you're like, I can't. You're like, I just realized I'd pay less taxes if I was married. Can you, baby? Is that your girlfriend?
Wife.
Dude, wait, you're like 14 years old. How old are you?
24.
Oh, you look fantastic. And you're a follower of the Lord, I'm assuming. And did he propose in a romantic fashion? And was his allowance enough to cover a ring? What was the location of where he proposed? What's the name of the playground? What was it? Abby, where did Jackson propose?
North Avenue Beach.
Is that in the Chicago area? Oh, right, okay, because I suppose he's probably not allowed to stray too far from home. In the plaid shirt? You kidding me? You got all dressed up? You look fantastic. What's that?
I got dressed up for you.
I'm seeing someone, but was he charming on the first date? Okay, well, that sounds reluctant. What's that?
We both rode our bikes.
You both rode your bikes. That's like what Jackson and Abby did on their first date. You look like a young version of Michael. Did you go to college? Okay. Oh, are you married? Oh, shit. I didn't see that coming in a million years. You look so young, or you're so old to dress like that. You look so... How did he propose? How does a roadie propose? Exactly. Yes. Pink Floyd blaring, and don't do that again. That freaked me out. What was going on in there's like a screen, right?
Like all the stars.
All the stars. Whoa, shit, dude. Where else would you see that besides outside? That's. Were you surprised? Yeah, okay. I guess, you know what I mean? When you saw him dish out $15 for those tickets, you're like, oh, this is big. Were you at my show last time? Who's this with you with? Your new boyfriend? You didn't have a boyfriend last year. I don't want to tell him how I knew that you didn't have a boyfriend, but let's just say it's amazing to see you again. I remember you had such a beautiful name. Archana, yeah. Where did you meet your boyfriend?
We met on Bumble.
How long ago?
We had actually had our second date when I...
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know why you're still here, dude. I can't believe you f***ing brought one to my show. All right, babe. I wish you the best.
I've already had the best.
You look like you have a macho job. What do you do, dude? An event planner, okay. For my performance in kindergarten, they're like, he could be an event planner. Then they discovered in the first grade I couldn't read, right? And they're like, he could still be an event planner. Where did you guys meet? Have you ever been on Hinge, dude? No. Do they have a dating app for drummers? No? Was Alex charming on the first night?
He was very charming on the date. Before the date, not as much.
Oh, cool. I was hoping you'd talk shit about him. Take me through it. You're talking to him, he's blowing up balloons. Right? That's your job, dude. That's what you chose to do with your life. Why wasn't he charming on the first date? So you guys started dating when he was 12? Why, Alex did such a great job with all the... This is how great Alex is decorating events. He knows I'm dyslexic. He knows all the stuff. So he's like, let's get some fucking books. And it was... How come you were fired?
I was underage drinking.
And that's frowned upon?
The adult who was serving me fired as well.
It sounds like an episode of Catch a Predator, to be honest.
He was a bus girl position.
Please, okay? Bus person. Has anyone ever got a tattoo covered up? What was the original tattoo?
I was 16.
Okay, no. Because I get it, you were drunk with an old coworker. What,
It was a shooting star. It had a rainbow trail.
Oh, okay. Very political.
Right.
So it was a shooting star with a rainbow, because you guys know sometimes when you're staring up at the sky at night and... Look at that rainbow. Look at that black rainbow. That's my America.
The flag is covered now. Like, I just covered the whole thing.
Whoa, I can't wait to see that. All right, well... Are you with your girlfriend?
My wife.
Okay, everything's a competition with you, dude. Dude, you have so many tattoos.
She did them.
Getting more than I want from you. All right. Have you ever had anything covered up?
I got a tattoo for my ex-wife.
Cool. Wow. Way to bring that up and set the vibe. All right. Well. And then you got your new wife to cover it up. Can't wait to see what you do with it next. All right. Well. So, wife, what's your name?
Dixie.
What's your name, sir?
Phil.
Really? Because you also look like a Dixie. All right. Well. What do you do, Phil?
Lawyer.
Yeah, I was going to do that. What's that, the law?
Corporate.
I just got wet. All right, well, is anyone a therapist? Are you a therapist? What do you specialize in? Same. What, so couples come into you and they're like, hey, you know what I mean? I was at this comedy show and I fell in love with a different Phil. Has that ever, no, do they do it in front of you? That's not a job. That's a hobby. What's the number one common problem among American couples? Yes, right? I have a friend. He's a corporate lawyer. And was Matt charming on the first date?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say. Why wasn't he charming on the first date? What did he do?
It was his friends.
He brought his friends on the first date? I've never thought about bringing my friends on a date. Oh, okay. I should have specifically said, was he charming on the first date? Who's the guy who's on this side?
Father-in-law?
Oh, you're Matt's dad. Matt, how did you propose to Amber?
We're not married.
Oh, you said you were dating for 4 years, and I assumed. But then you said your father-in-law.
Not actually.
Dude, I'm talking to Amber. Yeah, no, just because you ruined the show. What? Amber, but you said your father-in-law, so I assume that meant you were married to Matt, but you're not. Oh, okay, so that's just the way you guilt him into it. All right, well. Is this a double date over there, sir? Does your wife know you go on dates with your cousin? Is that your cousin's boyfriend? The fiance and the cousin? How long should you be with someone before you propose? I'm asking for Mitchell. How long did you wait, sir? The cousin. Okay. What if you're sure about the person? Were you surprised when he finally proposed? I guess so, after 8 years. What was the location? Oh, they can be very romantic. I'm going to ask this next question, but do not take it the wrong way. What hole? How long ago was the breakup?
About a month ago.
How long were you together for?
About 9 months.
You broke up with her right when she gave birth. He's cold. What's your name, sir? That does not work for me, dude. Edmure? Dude, don't spell to me, okay? I feel like this little guy's name might be Edmure. Is that the kid you abandoned? Siblings? What's her name? Guinevere. You're not giving me that? Ooh. I wasn't going to, but now I'm going to try to sleep with your sister, dude. Yeah. It was the furthest thing on my mind. But now it is my life's mission. How do you guys know each other?
He's my cousin. I don't know them.
Great attitude, dude. Did you go to college? Yes. Where'd you go? Relax, lady. That's a school? Got a great reputation. Cardigan, you look educated as shit. Ever heard of a school named after a dude named Nathan? Have you heard of that? Is that your cousin's name, dude? Were you homeschooled by your cousin? No wonder you don't know anyone. Was it weird calling your kitchen a cafeteria? Was that, does anyone teach special ed? Okay, put your hand down. All right, what? Is that one of your students you're with here tonight? Who's this guy? We got another Nate graduate over here, dude. Hasn't got a single joke. What's your name?
It's Kylie.
It's Kylie? Okay. Do you think your parents wanted a girl? They did want a girl.
I have 6 brothers.
Oh, okay. Let me go through the names. Shannon. Your whole life, have you ever met a man with your name? Maybe at like a drag show or something like that? Have you ever? What's your name? What a crazy name, eh, Kylie?
Yes.
The wife? What's your name? Kylie. Hey, what a macho name. That's, you work in the oil fields, Kylie? That's crazy. Are you with your girlfriend? She's loving my shit. Who's that lady? Hi, how are you? Are you Anakin's girlfriend? Cool, well, whatever, keep it up. All right. Where did you meet Anakin? I feel like that would be high pressure. How much time do you have to have sex with a person? How much time is each conversation?
Like about a minute.
A minute. I'll close twice. Where did you guys meet? I'm trying to meet somebody.
It's my sister's best friend.
That's not true? No, it is. Sometimes when people object to things, it means it's not true, but you objected to the truth. You should be in politics. All right, wow. How long have you guys have not been talking to your sister for? How long have you guys... When was the fallout?
Almost a couple months.
I bet when your sister first brought her friend home, assuming that you weren't going to do what you did, you must have been like, whoa, she's so beautiful. You know what I mean? Yeah. And your sister probably in a million years didn't think, you know what I mean, just because she used to trust you. Yeah. What about boundary issues? Maybe, well, I know you don't believe in them, but enjoy Thanksgiving, guys. Hey, girls, how are you two? Who are these men you're with? Oh, perfect. Someone just got turned on. You got all dressed up? You look nice.
Appreciate it.
Oh, when I said that, I didn't realize you were wearing shorts. I didn't know there was a public pool open late. Why are you dressed like that? Who are you here with? Is that your girlfriend?
No, my buddy.
Oh, your buddy? Okay, cool. Who's this lady? Is that your girlfriend, sir?
I don't know why you'd assume that.
Because you're sitting by her, you weirdo. Yeah. That is your girlfriend, isn't it?
You're right.
What's the deal with your boyfriend? He seems... Is he freaked out? Because I noticed you've been staring at me since I came on stage. Is that... Did you go to college?
I did.
Oh, okay, cool. Wow, you're both. Your attitudes suck. Where did you go?
Law school.
You went to law school. Okay. That was the name on the thing. All right. What was the name of the law school?
Winter log.
Winter log?
Windsor.
Okay, you're not in court. You don't have to talk to me like that. All right. What type of law do you study?
I don't study, I practice.
Oh, God, you are the worst. All right. Why did you drop out?
I figured I'm better off just working.
Totally, absolutely. Your energy is someone that works really, really hard. What do you do now, sir?
I'm a rough river.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but oh, you frame the houses. Okay, why? What makes you so rough? I'm asking for one of the single ladies. What? Were you brought up religious?
Kind of, yeah.
What religion?
New church.
New church. This sounds like a Netflix.
Everyone thought we were called.
Yeah, that's what everyone thinks here. Yeah. Did you know Jesus? Right, the person that you brought, the picture you brought to your barber. Did you know? He was also a. See, he's pointing out more similarities to Jesus in an attempt to start his own cult. Yeah. Are you with your girlfriend? Who do you think's got it? You guys or me? I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. I'm going to, but I wish. Where did you meet this gentleman?
Bumble a year ago.
A Bumble a year ago. Okay. Just doing the math.
We just moved in.
Is this a 2-bedroom apartment? What? Why wouldn't you say that's your girlfriend, dude? You live with her. You guys just don't want to put a label on it?
We might in the future.
Yeah, okay. That's generally what you do. You meet someone, move in, and then get your friend to tell them that you like them. Yeah. What's your occupation?
I'm a medical student.
What do you do, Camille? He's going to be a doctor. That's crazy.
I'm a labor and delivery nurse.
That's such high pressure because someone has a baby, right? Probably people that aren't comfortable enough to call each other boyfriend and girlfriend. Doctor, no commitment over there. And how come you got fired?
For stealing.
Where did you work and what did you steal?
Wagons or grocery store stole the thing, a submarine.
I still work there. I'm married to a
You married to the convict?
No.
What?
Nothing.
What did he say? Come on.
He said, tell me about it.
Oh boy.
They used to blow me in the bathroom there.
Well, I wonder why your wife didn't want you to yell that out. Is that where you got the idea for taking the submarine? Not only are you getting blown in the bathroom, you greedy wanted to steal food afterwards. You're one of the greatest audience members I've ever performed in front of. This is the nicest thing for me to experience at work. Of course, I've never been blown in a Wegmans bathroom before, but what happened to the guy that got a blowjob in Wegmans? Oh, I don't blame him. Is that your wife?
I wish.
Oh, how long you guys been together for?
Like a year.
Okay, cool. Wow, you're really making her uncomfortable.
Long distance.
Are you from another country? That's why you want to get married so quickly? Where are you visiting from?
North Carolina.
I love that you said, I said, are you married? And you said, I wish. That's ballsy. You know what I mean? It's something I would do, and I get laid all the time. So that, sometimes in the same state where I am. You go to college, North Carolina? Yeah. What'd you study? Wow, someone flew you in here on miles, I guess. All right, well. What do you teach?
U.S. history and English.
Quite a historical time we're living in now. Are kids interested in history because they're so, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they are.
Really?
Yeah.
You might go down in the books for someone who's not honest with themselves. What part of history do you find kids most engaged in?
They're really interested in Native American history.
That's fascinating, right? And I feel like it's, you know what I mean? You have till January to teach it. A lot of white subjects coming up. History teacher, what's your name?
Gideon.
Did you change it to that during the chapter on Roman history? What Gideon, that's the perfect name for a history teacher or a racehorse. That's Was he charming on the first date?
Yeah.
Where'd you guys go?
His parents' house.
Oh, okay. So you match on Tinder, and then he's like, come over to my parents' place? I've never had quiet sex on a first date, but I would, how old were you guys?
24.
What's his occupation?
In sales. Menus and high-end check presenters.
Just shit that he can steal. All right, well, menus, soap dispensers, pylons, road signs. He, if you're not using that cup when you're done, actually, he'd get, we made some terrible jokes at the expense of... Well, I know he's grounded, but... Anyone dyslexic? How old were you when you found out?
2 years ago.
Wow, the school system really let you down. How did you find out as someone who's...
My son.
He told you? He's like... A lot of people have kids for different reasons. My 6-year-old was reading to me, and your son's dyslexic, and you noticed that you are too?
Learning through him.
Okay, that's kind of a role reversal, but yeah, why not? Were you surprised when you found out she was dyslexic?
I didn't even know where we were going tonight.
Oh, wow, I think there might be something up with you too, dude. Are you in a relationship?
No.
No, okay. My girlfriend and I, sorry, you might not relate to some of the... Well, what's your type? What do you look for?
I mean, it's her, so...
Wait, you said you weren't with anyone?
I'm not right now.
Oh, you're going through a breakup and you thought you'd bring it up during my show? Is that... Oh, dude, when did you break up?
It's exactly like 1 year and like 10 days.
1 year and 10 days, but you're not... You know what? I'm going to get this, but you guys have been helpful. You're fine with it? That's why you brought it up with a room full of 200 strangers? All right. But maybe someday you guys will get back?
God will, he's kind of done, so.
Bring up God a lot. That always gets women wet. Have you gone on dates since her?
I mean, no.
Maybe talk to God about that. You're like, Your Holiness, you invented blue balls, and I've gone through breakups where I'm like, I know exactly, you don't know how long it's been. I count on how many different people I've banged since we broke up, but God is good, dude. Where did you propose? 4th of July in between two cars. Our forefathers would be so proud, dude. I've never proposed to anyone, but I guess it's like good to give them a limited areas to get away, right? Were you surprised by? I know you felt trapped at the time, but were you? Danny gets on one knee. You're like, "Are you slashing those tires?" And he's like, "Oh." It's beautiful, and to do it on America's, you know what I mean? Big day. I didn't want to forget the day. You didn't want to forget the day, no. May I ask the wife, were there fireworks that night? Danny, you have a slight, is it a slight accent? Brooklyn, holy shit, yeah. No one cares, lady. All right, well. Sir, are you laughing? Okay. When I walked out, I had a suspicion, something about you, and then you weren't laughing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was right, he is going to audit me. It's going to happen. Is this your wife? I want to hear about where you proposed between two printers. I want to hear about it. I don't have what it takes to sit up front, dude. You what? I'm talking to him behind you. Yeah. Whole show's not about you, lady. I know. Try to ruin my career and say you're a chick? Well, sir, maybe... Sir, I don't want to confuse anyone, but... The guy. What did you say? I didn't hear what you said because your girlfriend got mad at me for no reason. Okay. How long have you been dating your sister? See, we learned a valuable lesson, Whitney. Don't with me ever. No, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the confusion, but I was talking to your brother. It's okay. You obviously are a female. I could see people being confused about him, but no, you, how do you two know each other, even though we know it's a swim team? How do you guys know each other?
Brothers.
Okay. Well, I hope Santa brings you guys long pants. For what do you do? What's your occupation? Do you have kids?
No.
You look virile as shit, dude. I can see your nuts. You look
Engineered.
What do you build?
Robots.
Robots that do what?
They work for Walmart.
Fast robots for $9.99. That's do you go to college, sir? Oh, why do you think you're better than me? I don't know. What do you study?
Nursing.
To me, that job is like the hardest job. Harder than I am looking at your brother in those short shorts. Harder than... how did you get fired?
I was drunk at work.
What was your job?
I was at Walmart then.
Walmart, yeah. Was it a day shift? Oh, yeah, no, because that would be outrageous to drink during... Were you able to function properly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's called being an alcoholic. What was your position in Walmart?
I unloaded trucks overnight.
How did you get caught? Your boss jumped out of one of the boxes? Undercover boss, dude. What do you do now?
I work at Five Guys.
See, that's where you can booze, dude. Yeah. You pass out, there's 4 other dudes. What did you propose, sir?
This is the one question I did not want you
The one question. Just tell us the location. So obviously at some point you lost your job, and then... yeah, here we are. Bottomless Caesar salads. You're like, I want you to know I love you enough to spend my life. I don't love you enough to break a 50, but I just want to know, and I'm asking for everybody, what the were you thinking? Like what? I did not get into comedy to prod an audience member to tell me an unprotected sex story, but let's hear it. Dude, what was the rush? Him? Oh, the boy! Did you know that's where your parents proposed?
I did.
Really? That's worse than finding out you were adopted. I think it's more hurtful. What's your name, Flowers?
Addison.
What's your name when you're not wearing that blouse? No, I'm kidding. All right, I'm joking. What do you do? What's your job?
I'm a glass artist.
Wow, that's interesting. No offense, Google. Is that lucrative?
Yeah, all part of the Give or So scheme.
So it's more than the wardrobe you're overlooking. All right, well. Do you have an Instagram?
Addison Hannah Glass.
Your last name is also a lady's name? Dude, that's rough, man. Addison, my lady. Named after his aunt, I assume? Had the option to change his first and last name, chose not to. I'm going to guess your middle name. Sheila.
I have one question.
It's a shame this isn't part of the show where I take questions.
Justin Trudeau.
I don't care for the fact that you can project better than I can. And yes, he's our prime minister. But I live in America now.
How do you say that, like, from someone who's...
Yeah.
It's not us.
Justin Trudeau is not you guys? I'm not us? What was your question?
Like, with the election coming...
I know, I like the world right now. We're so focused on the Canadian election. And just because I'm in America, I'm a little distracted with the, what you I don't know if you've watched the news in the last 8 years, but I appreciate you even knowing our prime minister. What do? You seem so confident and hot. What's your occupation?
So, I'm a bartender.
Oh, okay. That's enough. What do you do? He does something very macho.
I don't know if it's as macho as that.
We all know it's not, but just... What do you do?
I'm a director of operations.
Wait, there's more?
Or a cryptocurrency.
Still, you're a criminal, dude. Yeah. Crypto criminal. Crypto, have you ever been to therapy? Court ordered? Yeah. Sir, everyone calls you Crypto, but what's your real name? Crypto David. What's your crypto thing? I'll turn it around, dude. What's it called?
I can't tell you.
That's not shady. What? All right. Let's touch back. I would love for you to do a little promo about your... I want you to have an opportunity to speak before you go to jail. All right, so... Either one. The more we speak, I care less. occupation? Yeah.
I work at a sign shop.
What do you make signs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's what you should have answered. All right. Well, are you friends with the people that you grew up with? Why they would. Take that as a sign. Did you go to college?
Yeah, back in Cali. I just moved here for a job.
You moved here for a job. Okay, cool. Wow, it gets more and more dubious. All right, what job?
I'm in pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals. Oh shit. All right. Dude, that sounds lucrative.
No, man.
Okay.
No apartment. No food.
No food. You're taking my show as an opportunity to beg for food. All right, wow. I'm gonna try to get you some soup or something, dude. All right. You just here by yourself?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going through a breakup, man. I hit it this whole show.
I'm going through one too.
What, did she break up with you or starve to death? What happened? How many days in?
It's like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Still, that's fresh, dude. I'm 3 days. I'm like 11 days away from going to a comedy show by myself. That's putting my arm around the chair and calling it baby. You know, that's how. What did you get fired for?
I slept with a colleague's boyfriend.
1 second, okay?
He's now my husband.
Oh, hey, stop saying that, lady. You know what? Let's focus on the terrible thing you did. What? Where were you working?
In Wales.
When people say in the New World, when people say where were you working, they're not asking you what flag was flying above the shop. What was your occupation at the time?
In a hotel.
Perfect location for someone who's, you know what I mean? That's a perfect place to work for someone with no morals. Did she ever find out before I put this clip online that it was you? She found out why? Was she upset? Was she wailing? So what do? You look like an architect. Did you go to college? Oh, art history degree? Art? Okay, wow. Sounds like you went to middle school, dude. All right. Good Lord. Did you go to college, the girlfriend?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, that's beautiful. Where did you go to college? What did you study? Musical theater. See, that's where the money is. But won't you decide to have kids, all right? I suggest GoFundMe. All right, so musical theater and arts and crafts. All right, well, yeah, say the full name of the degree, dude. I majored in popsicle sticks, and once she sent me a topless photo, and then she followed up and asked me if I'd to it, to a still photo. What am I, a World War II GI? Anyone take acid when they were 13? Anyone? Belgium? No? 14. Anyone take LSD? 14 years old. Are there any late bloomers here? No. All right. 15. Anyone take LSD when they were 15? No wonder I'm bombing. All right, well. 17 years old. Come on. Someone. One mildly cool person over here. All right. 17. Do you remember it, sir?
Didn't roll yet.
Ontario?
There you go, boy.
Holy shit. One of me. Do you know Oshawa, where I'm from?
Schwiggity.
Yeah, Schwiggity. Exactly. Schwiggity. Yes. I deserve more respect in this room. Have you ever dated anyone insecure?
I had an ex-wife. Yeah.
You had an ex-wife. Oh, well, let's get into that a little bit later. You must have got married so young because you look like a young man now.
No, we dated for 7 years? 8 years?
7 years and then still couldn't make it work. I'm just digging your vibe. What's your occupation?
Construction finance bullshit.
Construction finance bullshit. Do you think it's self-esteem problems? Is that what went wrong in your marriage? Did you go to college?
I did.
Where did you go?
Washington State.
What is up with your attitude, dude? He did this. He goes, Washington State. Is it your girlfriend? Is she making you feel bad about yourself, dude? What's going on? God, I wouldn't want to meet you before then. Were you on a fucking ledge? All my friends went to college. They had a little more pride than you, and I could not. I became a model.
He was a model too.
Okay, I'm you know, the show, I can't stress this enough. When he puts together 45 minutes, then definitely he should talk about it. But until then, all right? Yeah, let daddy talk, all right? I'm this close to hooking up with your ex-wife. All right, so
I hear a very intimidating accent. Where are you from?
From Moscow.
Moscow. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, we've all watched the news. Relax. Yes, if he wasn't so muscular, I would bring it up. But you know what I mean? An assassin in the front. All right. That's beautiful. It's a budding romance. Maybe I'll talk to the woman. Are you also from Moscow? No. Oh, okay. Where are you from? Persian from Iran. Okay. Fun couple. All right. You two could really cause some shit globally, honestly. That's anyone who's not in the news. I feel like Wolf Blitzer. Dyslexic. Are you dyslexic? Name a famous dyslexic. Can you name one?
One of the artists.
One of the artists. Yeah. One of the artists. I don't know his name.
I'm better than that.
Are you better than that? Yeah, you're not great with conversations either. No, I'm just kidding. I know. I think you're thinking of Da Vinci. Yes. The one that chopped to zero. Exactly. Yeah. You're bad at names, but dude, you're nailing this art history thing. A famous dyslexic is Albert Einstein. Colleen, what's your boyfriend's name? I feel like if your name is Edison, your parents must have had really high hopes. Do other members of your family named after inventors?
My brother's name's
Albert!
Albert.
Cameron just mouthed the words, that's one of the artists.
a beautiful smile. Are you comfortable with another man saying that? Are you? Nice shorts, big guy. What's your occupation?
A market for an environmental company.
Oh, shit.
I work for the EPA.
Oh, just a second. I'm trying to think back if I asked. Where do you work, lady?
EPA.
Okay, I tried a second time to Karen. Nope, doesn't work. All right, well, what do you do, sir?
I run a recruitment agency.
What do you recruit people for?
Space and defense.
Space?
Yeah, aerospace and defense.
Oh, okay, so it's a little misleading when you say you recruit people for space. I was going to nominate Michael and live happily ever after with Emily. But, yeah, dude, I love your girlfriend, man. What's up? Michael, don't be a cuck. Do you have kids? How many kids? We kind of have one. We have Michael around the house. But you're the coolest looking teacher I've ever seen in my life. Not you. Oh, you a teacher too? Okay, you're not as cool as him. Did you go to college? Where'd you go? Think you should have just said the fucking name to a dyslexic or what? Are you seeing anyone? No. What's your type? I'll try to set you up. Women. Yeah, but what do you look for in a woman?
Funny?
Okay, you went from homophobic to kind of flirting with me. All right, well, what about sexting? You're an English teacher. You probably rule at it.
I can't do it.
What if you're lonely and horny? What?
You get fired for that.
Really?
Because you're supposed to be a role model.
Well, I'm a role model, man. Role model for getting laid, dude. All right. I'm not saying take a picture of your, you know what I mean? Your teacher penis. I'm not saying that. Your TPP. What's your name, the special ed teacher? Alexandria. Was that right? Alessandria. Okay, pick one, lady. And then, who's that you're with? Is Matt your boyfriend or something like that? One of your students? He's what? Yeah, we just said that. We said that. I had to take the short bus. It was hell. Do your kids take the short bus to school?
They live in the neighborhood. They walk.
Really? Yeah. What kind of, is it Chernobyl? Why do all these kids, isn't that alarming? There's like a shitload of kids with learning disabilities in one neighborhood? Matt probably donated to a sperm bank like 20 years ago. We are fucking. You do.
I'm retired from the Army.
There's a paratrooper right there. They're on each other's back. What was your position in the Army?
I started in infantry and then went special operations. 20 deployments.
That's a lot. I mean, coming from someone who's done 21, Mel. That is. Where did you guys meet? You onboarded him. That's what she's doing. I was in special ed. Were you in special ed? We don't get a lot of girls in special ed. What was your problem? Okay, so you just start the conversation with a bit of a fucking brag, and then you're dyslexic? That's what I am. What are your 4 languages, and I'll tell you mine. Oteri? Yeah, spell to me, lady. Yeah. I don't know what language it is, but it's mean as shit. Do you hear what country she's saying?
Yeah.
Let's fucking invade those guys, man. Honestly. Here comes deployment 21. You go on dates, like dating apps? Okay, cool. A little defensive. What, where did you meet them?
His mom and my mom were best friends from high school.
So you knew each other when you were kids?
Yeah.
Did you have a crush on him?
Yeah, for a really long time.
Well, that's fucking amazing.
Our families did Thanksgiving together.
Really? You really owe the Pilgrims a lot. What's your name, Cal Polly?
Michaela.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
I like you.
What?
I like you.
Oh, things have turned around. Well, let me think of the most romantic scenario that I can picture us in. Our parents are sitting around the Thanksgiving table. It gets hotter, the Republicans. And you got kids?
Yeah, 3.
Holy you look so young to be, you know what I mean, to make that many mistakes. What, no, I want kids so bad.
They're my angels.
Cool, dude. Wow, no one wanted you to get all like that.
We're in special needs class.
Oh, yeah, I was in special needs. I hope you know that from my act. You're not just taking a stab in the dark. I'm going to go on a limb and connect with this guy. How do they feel about school?
They're good at writing and reading.
You can throw that in my face because I'm dyslexic. All right, yeah, I got it. Your little angels sound a little cocky, if I'm going to be honest.
I was homeschooled, sorry.
Were you really homeschooled?
Teacher at home.
I know what homeschooled is. Yeah. Good God. Is that the most insulting thing anyone's ever done? He goes, it's like having a teacher at home. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Thanks, Teddy.